but he wants it to be like she's the one that apologized. Do you guys remember when it happened that time? There was a post she shared. She shared a screenshot, which apparently was a message from Nwoko that told her to delete her Instagram. That's basically what has happened. Allegedly, Nwoko now sent this message and said, I have given her enough time to post this and close her Instagram account, or else she doesn't want peace. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So this story of Nwoko's Moroccan wife, she made a post in which she was apologizing. Let me read her post, okay? So that way I can keep this video as short as possible. So this is her post, and this is on her Instagram account. By the way, she deleted every other post she had before. This is the only post you find there now when you go there. So she made this post and said, "This is to my entire Nwoko family. I have realized that I made mistakes. They were not intentional. I listened too much to outsiders, and I have decided to apologize to my husband and other members of the family. I want peace and progress in the family." And she posted this picture of her own 3 children, and this boy, one of Nwoko's children. And that picture she posted, this picture of this boy she posted a picture of him. I remember she has said it before that, I can't remember, there was something, but she said that when she met Nwoko, when she came into his life, she said there was no woman on board. That, but this little boy, that the mother had left, and she basically has raised that boy. And you would see that she seems to be really attached to this boy. And this boy is always very, if you look at all the pictures and when they used to post videos, you can see he's always quiet and reserved. Honestly, I don't know why I feel it somehow about this boy. You know, when a child is that reserved, sometimes you wonder what's going on the inside. And being that his mother is not there, as far as I know, his mother is alive. Okay, his mother is alive, but she's not in the picture. But anyways, now, this post, when she made this post, come and see tagging. When I just, they tag me, I say, eh? When I saw the tag, I read the post. Summer, what do you think of this? Summer, what do you... Let me tell you guys how I feel about it, right? One, she's an adult. She can change her mind or whatever. Okay, that's one. Secondly, if you look at this post, she said she apologized. Look at that. You know, sometimes you have to look at some things and read some meanings. She said to the entire Nwoko family, yet she posted a picture of just her and her children. I called out that big boy her son as well, because she raised him. The fact that she didn't post a picture of the entire family. You know, that's the thing about polygamy. There is still a message. Personally, I feel like there's still a message there. She kind of still showed only her own side of the family, right? And she said to the entire family, okay. And then she said, I have decided to apologize to my husband and other members of the family. I want peace and progress in the family. Okay, now, I'm looking at this, and so people are saying, poverty, she's coming back because she was hungry, because she was poor. If you see all her old posts, you would know that she was not living a poor life. She lived with her family when she went back. And if you see the background, it's not anyhow background of their house and their kitchen. A lot of you may have seen those posts, but unfortunately she has removed all of them. The kitchen, the whole environment, you know that the family are doing well. If you seen the car she drives, it's not anyhow car. So she didn't go into poverty. From what I have seen, she didn't go into poverty. But you know, our Nigerian people, a lot of our people, and I think due to the situation of the country and the problem of poverty in Nigeria, people always quickly assume, now people are very quick to think of money. Always quick to think of, you know, because of the poverty mentality our people have. So I won't be too quick to say it's because of money. How I feel is this. This woman has 2 of her children still with Nwoko. And now, Regina, the newest wife, you know, just had a second child. I feel that as a mother, she may feel like the more children Regina has, the more her children, this is how people ask my opinion on my opinion and they talk so. She may be looking at it from the outside like the more children that, because her children were the last borns before Regina came, and they would have been special as the youngest children. Her children don't have that position anymore. When she left with only her son. And she left her 2 daughters. Do you know what it is to not have your children with you? And now the man's new wife, who everybody know, obviously, seems to be shacking him a lot. Like, shacking is like, how good translate shacking? It's like, he's into her a lot, right? Is after giving him 2 children. And after Regina had the first child, you could see that this man on his Instagram post all the time is that Regina's child that he's posting. Regina came with fame, which is obvious that it seems that this man really wanted fame. Regina made him a popular person. Like, Regina is why a lot of people got to know him, right? So there is that extra thing, special thing about Regina, because Regina, look at him. He claimed to have more than how many wives? But I remember that time I told you guys, this man has only 2 wives. He has lost a lot of them along the line. And now that this one left, he can no longer claim polygamy. Because 1 wife does not make you polygamy. And if you cannot keep more than 1 wife, it means that you are not capable of polygamy. You understand? And that can be a problem for some men's ego. Right? And if you see, like I was saying, after he had a child with Regina, everywhere, holiday with that child, pictures of that child all over his Instagram. People are, you see comment, people say, Oga, you are a polygamous man, you have several children. How come it's only this one you're posting all the time? And for that ex-wife to watch and see that happening. And then now, Regina has given birth to another child. That is going to pull this man's attention more away from her own children. And I'm thinking to myself, could it be she wants to come back and be there for her children? Could it be she's like, okay, this man is having more children with Regina, and the more children he has, the more my children will be relegated to the background. I have to go there and be there for these children. Could it be that? Another one is this. Could it be, these are the things that are going through my head. Could it be that he said, you know, there are some women that believe in proof that you can get your man back. I was there before she came. You know, let me go there and let's fight this battle. If they have women, they fight battle, silent battle. That she may go back there and say, I'm going to do my best to get him back. I'm going now. You know, it's possible that friends have been advising her and said, and you walked away or whatever. You are allowed that. No, go there and show her. Go there. You know what? She's African, no, she's African. So, but I don't know how things are in her own side of Africa. But this came to my mind. Could it be that she wants to go there and say, because that's one thing, another thing that happens. If a man marries a new wife, typically the women seem to have issue with the wife rather than issue with the man. They will still love their husband, but it typically becomes a competition. Who will get more of his attention? Who's going to be more loved? Who's going to be more that? Right? Could it be that she's going back to say, you know what? Let me go back there and show this girl who is a boss. Could be. Could it be that? Now, I emphasize, because I made a comment when I saw it on Punch News. Punch News posted it as well. And I left a comment, I was there, where she said she wants peace. She didn't say she's coming back. So we don't even know. That's another thing. We don't even know if she's going back. But I'm saying if she's going back, those are the possibilities. If I am the wife that is on ground and she says she's coming back, you know, personally, I don't know why, but I don't know why, but I feel like there's going to be a silent war. That's how I feel. And I don't know how to say this, but sometimes I think to myself, to be honest with you, sometimes I'm thinking to myself, is it even safe? If she's planning to go back, is it even safe? Because nobody knows her intentions. You know, you see quiet women. You know, she looks like a very quiet, shy, reserved person. You see, quiet, reserved people. People like us, we sabi talk. If I'm angry, the whole world will know it. If I'm happy, you will know. If I'm emotional, you will know. People like us live, everything is on the surface. We're very open. But people that are very reserved and quiet, fear them. Fear them. Not in all cases, but in a lot of cases. Because they are able to bottle things up inside. And when they explode, they can be unpredictable. They can be. I didn't say they will be. Can means that it's possible. If she's planning to go back and it is her choice to go back, I think everybody should be on their guard. Because you know what they say about a woman scorned. That's another aspect. I also thought to myself, could it be that is the man that reached out? Because you see, when the team broke up, it didn't go as the man planned. He came and made a post and said, basically described her as a terrible mother and as a terrible wife. And Nigerians were like, okay, so this woman that you had married for 10 years, she was not a terrible wife. It took Regina Daniels coming in for her to all of a sudden become all of these terrible things overnight. People were like, this doesn't make any sense. And he was dragged. And some of us said, look, it has proved that you are not able. You are not capable. Let me say in Nigeria, but you are not capable for polygamy. And I think that's not good for a man's ego. And this, it may even be, I'm saying may, because this is my opinion. People ask my opinion, and my opinion be this. It may even be that he's the one that reached out. But he wants it to be that she's the one that apologized. Do you guys remember when it happened that time? There was a post she shared. She shared a screenshot, which apparently was a message from Nwoko that told her to delete her Instagram. That's basically what has happened. She deleted all her, she didn't delete her Instagram, but she deleted all her posts. He asked her to, there was a screenshot then, if I find it, I'll put it, to delete all her Instagram and do a public apology, which she didn't do then. Could it be that he kept on reaching out and reaching out? You don't know. Maybe he had found ways to lure her. Maybe he has apologized. Don't forget that African man know they apologize publicly. Maybe. But you know, due to ego, may say, you apologize publicly. Because, you know, I'm a man, I cannot do. Well, no, I'm a man. I'm an African man, I cannot be the one to apologize. Could it be that? That he has apologized and said, I will do things right. Apologize and say, come back, you know, come and be here for your children or whatever. But maybe sent even an entourage or whatever to go there to go plead. But they say publicly you have to do the one, you have to do the pleading. Because African man know they apologize. You know what I mean? Typically, culturally, African man know they wrong. Could it be? Because it could be, think about it, exact same thing he allegedly told her to do that time. Delete all the posts, delete your Instagram, and do public apology. And say, this is basically what that was then. So I don't know how many of you remember this post. Let me read it to you guys. Which was allegedly a text message exchange, text message by Nwoko to her then. And he says, I am sorry over what I posted about me and my husband. We are not divorced. I have been under pressure over some things that has nothing to do with, he never showed the rest of it. And then allegedly Nwoko now sent this message and said, I have given her enough time to post this and close her Instagram account, or else she doesn't want peace. If you look at that and you look at this, what have you seen? She has done what she was told to do then. Do you guys get it now? Are you understanding? They said she should delete her Instagram. She has obeyed that thing of that time that she didn't obey then. Look at that. She was told to delete her Instagram. She didn't delete her account, but she has deleted every single post. Even her profile picture she has done, removed it. So this thing, this so-called apology, if we have to go by that post, it means that this apology was drafted and it was given to her to post it. So it shows that this so-called apology may not necessarily be coming from her. It could be pressure, or it could be that he has apologized privately. But like I said, an African man, he can't come out and apologize publicly. Because this is what he wanted then. She has finally done it. So is this really coming from her? Or is it coming from pressure or some buttons pressed behind? You know, the man sorted her out behind. But to the presence of the whole world, this is her posting. I hope you guys get it. It's still messy. You know, I've always said it. I'm not a fan of polygamy. And I'm never going to be. It is not as straightforward as a lot of us think. The women may come out and smile in public. The family can come out in public and act that everything is going well. But in a lot of cases, it's not going as well. You know, it's not going as well as we think. I guess it's one of those things, or one of those cases that we have to, you know, wait and see what happens, because we don't know whether, she didn't say she's going back to him, so we have not seen that yet. And if she goes back, trust me, I personally do not believe that it's going to be the same as before. I don't think it's going to be business as usual. I think there's going to be competition between her and Regina. Polygamy is not moi moi. It's not easy. Think twice before you go into it. think twice before you go into it. Anyways, that's how I feel about the so-called apology. I feel like some things don't add up. But anyways, I think, like I said, we all have to, wait and watch and see. As always, whatever your opinions are, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.